This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
The Kentucky Wildcats back in action tonight, hosting Alabama, Lauren.
Yeah, the Cats trying to bounce back from that tough overtime loss to Texas A&M on Saturday.
Alabama, though, looking to notch a solid road win. Head coach Avery Johnson and his Crimson Tide in Rupp Arena tonight. Look who's back for Kentucky, Alex the Great. Early on, Poitras going to work in the paint. How's your hook shot? Later, Isaiah Briscoe finds Marcus Lee, Kentucky up by 4. Next possession down, Tyler Eulis working and then pulling. Can't get it to go. Lee with the rebound, the kick out, and it's the birthday boy, Jamal Murray. Turned 19 today, 33-21 Kentucky at the break. Second half we go. Eulis with the handles, gets it down inside to Poitras. He was a beast tonight, 14 points in his first game back in 5 games. Kentucky wins 78-53. The Cats shoot 45% for the game. Jamie McCracken caps off our coverage in Lexington.
Well, Jamal Murray may have led the Cats in scoring tonight, but tonight was the night of Alex Poitras, his first game back since the game at Tennessee, and he came out in a big way, scoring 14 points, and the Cats win.
Yeah. You know, we don't have many more left. We want to leave out on a bang. Just leave out on top, really.
I was really proud of him, and he could have stayed out a couple more days, and he knew the team needed him. He was sick over the Texas A&M. Like, he felt like I probably could have gone in and helped us, but he just wasn't quite there. So to have one day practice to do what he did, amazing.
Next up for Kentucky is a game at Vanderbilt on Saturday down in Nashville, a place where Poitras has a lot of friends and family. For now, reporting inside Rupp Arena, Jamie McCracken, WYMT Mountain Sports.
Thank you very much, Jamie. Well, back to the high school hardwood night. 2 of district tournament action, and we start in the 13th region.
Yes, the boys' 50th district, to be exact. South Laurel knocked out Williamsburg last night, which means a new district champ will be crowned on Friday night.
And region champ.
Yes, and region champ. The Corbin student section fired up before the Red Hounds game with Whitley County. Colonels and Hounds split the 2 meetings in the regular season. Corey Johnson gets things started off for Whitley, 3-ball in the corner. But back comes Corbin. Corbin up the floor quickly. Andrew Taylor baseline. Step back jumper game. My goodness. Hounds, though, down 1. Johnson, well, he's good from one corner. How about the other one? Yeah, buckets. Whitley County lead out to 4. Corbin extended their lead out to double digits at the half, and they hang on to win it and defeat Whitley County 67-58. The Red Hounds face South Laurel in the district final Friday night.
4-time defending 14th region champion Knott Central meeting up with JBS in the first round of the 53rd district. Skip right to the 4th. Austin Combs, no on the runner, but Colton Hofstas keeps it alive to Isaac Cottle, who buries the 3. Knott Central down 1. Next trip down, Combs left wide open in the corner. He's got time to get himself all composed and gets the friendly bounce. Patriots up by 2, down 3. Watch Steven Silvers. Oof. You can't guard that. Pulls up from the elbow. JBS, though, down 1. Less than a minute to play. Silvers sinks 2 free throws to put JBS up 3. 5 seconds now to play. Combs from deep for the tie, but it's blocked. And June Buchanan going to the region for the first time since 2010. 53-50. Crusaders beat the Patriots. Hazard versus Perry Central in our game of the week. Enough said.
Yeah, and the first round game definitely lived up to the hype. Perry County Central, Hazard, winner to the district final. Loser, they go home. Commodores up 5 with 3 minutes to play, but Griffin Wells cuts that lead to 2 with a 3-ball. Now 1:20 to play, lead back out to 5, and it's Wells again. Another 3, and it's a 2-point game again. Wells, one more time, sinks 2 free throws to tie the game at 62, and we would go to overtime. NOT, Hazard up 1 with 40 seconds to play. Noah back. Oof. In the corner, gives Perry the 1-point lead. Wells would tie the game again with 2 free throws, so James Blair, driving for the win, gets fouled, and will get 2 free throws with .6 on the clock. Blair would make the first one and miss the second one on purpose, and the Commodores knock off Hazard in overtime, 70-69, advancing to the district final on Friday.
You don't play Hazard and Perry Central and it not be a tough game because they're so well coached, and the rivalry, the emotion, and that's what you got all of it tonight.
All right, back in the 50th district now on the girls' side. Two first-year head coaches going at it. Troy Lee Thomas in South Laurel versus David Estes and Whitley County. Lady Colonels with the lead early thanks to their defense. Sierra Feltner snags the pass, and, well, she's going to go straight to the hole. Gets the bucket and the foul on the little scoop. She finished with a team-high 20 points. Still first half, Allie Collett driving in the lane. She finishes at the rim. She led all scorers with 26. South down by 2. She's an 8th grader, by the way. First game back after an injury for Shelby Davis, and, well, she makes an impact. 17 points for the junior, and Troy Lee and the Lady Cardinals will face Corbin in the district title game Thursday. They beat Whitley County 67-54, their first trip to region since the 2010-2011 season. Well, now it's time to announce our boys and girls teams of the week. First up for the girls, the East Ridge Lady Warriors earned the honor this week. They finished a perfect 3-0 last week, including an upset win over Magoffin County, where Leslie Fleener poured in 36 points and grabbed 10 rebounds. East Ridge opens postseason play in the 59th district tomorrow night against Pikeville. Our boys team of the week also went 3-0 last week. The Pineville Mountain Lions. Pineville knocked off Redbird, Middlesboro, and bounced back to defeat Harlan after falling to the Green Dragons in overtime the week before. In the 3 wins, Cody Carnes averaged a double-double, 19 points, 10 boards. Pineville plays Barberville in the first round of the 51st District Tournament. First time since 2005, neither Hazard nor Knott Central will be in the 14th Region Tournament. Back with more after this.